What's going on, everybody? In this YouTube video, you're going to see me finish my patio I started last week. If you missed that video, go and check it out. In the last video, I dug this out, laid some weed guard, some stone, and then I laid my slate. I started the wall, but ultimately I'm going to change it, and you'll see that in this video. In this video, though, I fill in the cracks with some sand, hoping to make the patio settle a little bit more. I'm going to finish the wall, plant grass, and decorate a little bit. So stay tuned. Right here, I'm just brushing in some sand, trying to fill the pores in the patio. And I want it ideally to go down a 1/4 inch below the stone when it's all settled. That way I can add my palmaric sand later on. But I'm going to wait for a couple big rainstorms before I do that, so you won't see that in this video. This water is just helping me speed up the process a little bit, but you can see I got my feet soaked when I was doing this. Here it is so far. It kind of looks like trash, but after I hose it down, it should look better. So right here's my attempt at a drain. I just used slate. I didn't feel like buying pipe. All right, everyone, so I got sand filled in the cracks. I'm gonna wait for a rainstorm to wash it all in, and then hopefully it should be settled enough, and I'll add some palmaric sand to harden it up. I got this drain covered in slate and then dirt too, so we can get grass growing back. As you can see, the patio already looks better after I hosed it off, but now that that's done, I'm gonna start finishing this wall up. I have a lot of nice pieces of cut stone, then I have some that are more like barn stone rather than cut stone, but you can see it takes a lot of effort to try and get them to match up correctly. I spent like 5 minutes at this one. Ultimately, I ended up switching them around anyways. You might be wondering why I didn't really do anything by the posts where those bricks are stacked up. That's because we have hops growing there and I didn't want to prevent them from growing. So that transitional area has been kind of confusing. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but we'll wait until the hops grow and see what happens. Now that I have my wall built all the way around, I'm going to backfill it with dirt that I used previously from digging this out. When I originally dug this out, I tried to keep the sod separate, that way I could use it for this drain and other spots around the patio. I'm hoping this will get flatter over time when there's more rain. If not, I might have to dig it out and redo it because it kind of looks weird, but I'm thinking it'll level out. The main reason I wanted to keep this grass area between here is to get the mower down through the yard, so we'll see how it holds up over time. My plan is to water this basically on a daily basis so the grass takes, but make sure to drop a like if you like my purple socks. I appreciate it. In celebration of being close to done with this patio, I decided that we're going to have a fire. So now it was time for my dad and I to move the chimenea down to the patio.
We can't burn it.
I think you're good.
There we go.
Nice.
That's how you start a fire.
Practically all that's left is to get the grass back and get some plants in. I want to plant a cedar in the back right of the patio. Right here, though, I left some leftover pieces of slate there. I want those for pots and plants. And right there, I want the cedar tree after I move those bricks. What do you guys think?
I love it, man.
Gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I don't even remember what was here before.
Between the fire and the spring peepers, this is definitely a vibe. I can't wait to use this later on this summer. All that's left to do in this video is plant the grass. I'm pretty happy. I was able to keep this low cost. I think there might be about $100 or $120 in total in this project. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on this project. Be prepared for the next one. All that's left to do on here is add polymeric sand, but I want a couple big rains to make the patio settle a lot more. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe for me. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. I plan to give an update midsummer when there's a lot more growth of plants, so stay tuned.